I'm here! Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back. Jeez, sorry. I had a minute to come in here to go back to the stream on time. But, yeah, I'm here. How's everyone doing? Hopefully everyone's having a good start to your morning. I definitely didn't start scarfing down food before I got here because I was in a rush, but, you know. But yeah, no, anyone that's tuned in, welcome back to pretty much the last part of Sonic Frontiers. Can't believe we're here, we're in the finale so soon. Granted, after playing the game previously, I did kind of skip a lot of the platforming sections, but you know, like I said, as my excuse, if it's a gameplay mechanic, why not use it, you know? But yeah, no, here we are in the final frontier, I guess you can say, pun intended. Because last time we went through a lot of the sections with the previous characters, beat their segments, get the last few Chaos Emeralds, pretty much climbed through the Trial Towers, and now we're here, so I have no idea how long this is going to take. I have a feeling it's going to be short, considering that we're literally already at the end. But, no, we'll see how it goes, because I know for a fact we need to face one more challenge before we get to the final boss, which can be tough depending on certain players. But no, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how long we stream for. Might be short, might be long, who knows, but we'll see when we get there. So, oh man, as much as I really don't want to cut off this music, because funnily enough, this is my favorite track of the game from the DLC. I'm gonna have to fade it out, so... oh, that beat too. Okay, alright, it's gone. But yeah, hope everyone's having a good start to your morning. I know I did. I actually slept pretty well last night. Work was pretty hefty, honestly, but it's been pretty light so far, so nothing too draining for my health here. I'm just gonna switch over to the gaming tab. Oh boy, hopefully the internet doesn't crap on me now. Come on. Come on, pick up. Yeah, I apologize if the internet... There we go. The internet's going a little bit, iffy lately. We've been getting a lot of rain over in my area, so... hopefully it won't cause too much issues with the stream, but, obviously, though, if there's any issues on the internet, I'm sorry, I can't really do much about it, sadly. But yeah, man, I really can't believe we're getting close to the end, though. Like, it's crazy. Just give me a second, though. I have to go to the options again, because I have to change the window. Because, again, I don't know why it keeps doing that, or, it keeps, doing this whole, full screen. Because, like, the whole point of the borderless full screen is that so I can move my mouse to the chat area and all that stuff, so... I mean, not to say anyone's gonna send any message, but if there's anything that comes up, then I might as well just look at it for a moment. But, just a sec. I'm actually kind of, sad that I didn't have this equipped the first time, but, you know, it is what it is. I feel like, hey, we played it with the adventure shoes, might as well just end it with the adventure shoes, but unfortunately I did not think that far ahead. But anyway, it doesn't matter, we're here now. But yeah, hope everyone, like I said, having a good start to your morning. Hopefully everyone's either doing well in school, because I know it's a weekday, work, anything in general. But yeah, here we are. The last tower to climb. So we'll see how it goes. And I'm actually kind of a little sad that we're actually ending the game today, because, again, I love this game to bits. It's been one of my favorites when it comes to Sonic, and it's just... can't believe it's the end of our journey, man. We've been through so much together, especially from the first part of the game. Oh boy! Oh, already starting to get very risky with my moves there. But no, we just gotta climb all the way up, avoid any obstacles that comes our way, and push through. Just like Sonic himself. Just like the man himself says. Or Hedgehog, I guess, in this particular case. Nope. Oh! Oh, man. Not about to risk it all. Okay, I guess this music is kind of fitting, I guess, in terms of this tower, but Like I said before, I prefer second wind because I feel like it's a lot more emotional. Heck, even the rain's kicking in. You know it's serious when the rain's even starting to pour down on the character. Oh my god! Whoo! Had to be quiet there for a moment there. You had me. You nearly had me, game. You nearly had me. But too bad for you. I am a pro when it comes to this game. I'm prepared. Alrighty. Oh! I forgot to slide. The only time the game asks you to slide. Oh boy. Oh boy. No, no. Oh, okay. I'll just fall down here. Whew! Okay. I didn't go all the way down. This is... Ah! Oh, jeez. Ow. You know what? I'm not gonna say anything, because I was just literally just being cocky for no reason. Okay. As I was gonna say is, like, this is literally just getting over it, but with Sonic. Can you imagine Sonic as the narrator of that game? It's getting over it with Sonic, but it's actually fun. I was gonna do voice impression of Sonic, but I feel like now's not the time. Oh boy. Oh. Oop. Yep. Ugh. There we go. Not falling out today. It's not part of my agenda right now. But you know, I guess it kind of helps fluff out the runtime. Nope. Nope. Oh god, I really need to stop making these jumps. Oh. There we go. Whew. No, are you serious? Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. It's a good thing I can use the camera at least. Man. We were having such a good start, and then I just literally lost it at the very peak close to the tower, and then literally just had a full panic mode. There we go. Jeez. Alright, no more no more messing around with me this time. I forgot to slide again. Jeez. I think that's the only instance in the game where you actually have to slide, at least from what I can tell. I forgot this is a thing. But yeah, no, I think so far things have been pretty smoothly on my end. I mean, I already posted the previous streams on my YouTube archive channel, and they've been getting some pretty good views. I mean, nothing too crazy, but like I said before, I do know I am fully aware that I'm starting off pretty small, so it's not like I'm expected to get like a bajillion views on my videos. But so far the numbers have been pretty satisfactory, at least to my perspective, because again, I'm not really asking for like 10k views or anything like that. So far they've been pretty good. I mean, even my first part one is getting 20 views so far, and I think that's pretty nice. For the most part, I know my second part's kind of lacking. Obviously, I already watched it myself, and I feel like I did pretty good on that one. I know it's funny because I kind of discussed like a serious topic on it, but I wasn't making fun of it or anything, if you guys can recall. I was just mostly kind of like telling my own thoughts about it. And while I did mention, while it's not really a place for me to talk about stuff like that, I feel like it's still warranted to at least shed some light in those topics, because I feel like it's really something that needs to be discussed, especially when it comes to the Sonic community in itself, especially when someone who's meant to be an influencer, especially when it comes to this type of community. But no, I mean, but regardless of that, though, no, I feel pretty happy about the views that I gotten from my previous streams. Again, they're not a lot, but for what it is, I ain't complaining. I feel like as long as they're able to grow in the future, then that's all I can ask for, really. And again, we did make it to the goal on my my Sonic Frontier stream, and heck, we got to like okay, I guess we can't slide. I was trying to slide, but it didn't work. Because we did get to my goal that I said that it was going to be 20 views for oh, we actually made it already in the top. I didn't even notice. And I'm really, again, like I said, I'm always grateful for that, because I know these views don't get a lot of views because of the algorithm and how crappy YouTube is right now when it comes to the gaming stuff. But no, I mean, I'm really happy, and as long as we're able to reach the goals that I asked for, especially since I feel like 15 or 20 views isn't too much of a big ask, I like to say. As long as people are sharing it and stuff like that or helping out, then that's all I can ask for, and I feel like I can really, and it really shows how much people really enjoy the stuff I make. Like I said, aside from the gaming stuff, I really do want to make other stuff as well, but I feel like that's going to be more in the future once I grow a bit more. But in terms of gaming, like I said, this is just a hobby, but really if it ever becomes like a natural opportunity to, like, you know, like be substantial in terms of income or something like that, then maybe I might actually do it full time, because I wouldn't mind playing games for a living, because again, I always wanted to do it when I started YouTube. Sorry, I'm just laughing at the way Sonic's like walking as I'm doing this. I always wanted to play games when I first started YouTube and just commentate about certain things, but I never seemed to kick off until now, and that's only because I literally didn't have a gaming PC. So the only reason why I'm doing it now, better late than never, is because I literally just got a PC as like my gift for graduation, which if my parents are watching, thanks Mom and Dad, I really appreciate the gift. I truly do. But yeah, no, I mean, like I said, I can't really be too picky, and I'm really, again, I'm really grateful for the views I get. Hang on, let me just see if this is, wait, this is, oh god, don't fall. Okay, I was trying to get like a fitting shot. But like I said, I mean, I am grateful for like the support and views that I get, and I can't really stress enough how much it means to me. So like I said, even if it's like 5 views, 10 views, it doesn't matter, because like I said, I am starting small. This is all still new to me. Again, like I'm even trying to see if I can like change the noise notification sound on my chat, because every time it comes on, I'm like jump scared by it. So I'm trying to see if I can turn it off one of these days. Anyway, point is, I am thankful for any support you guys give me, whether it's sharing my videos, doing as many views as you can, and all that, and then I appreciate it. I'm starting to sound like those YouTubers is gonna be like putting up a lot of green screen subscribe buttons, all that stuff. Hey guys, if you see all the screens up here on the top left corner, here and there, all in around the screen, subscribe, hit that bell, abuse the like button, and no, I'm just kidding. But anyway, no, in all seriousness though, I really do appreciate it, and I'm really glad. But yeah, no, that's all I wanted to say really, because again, I am still gonna keep going when I'm playing the games I want to play, but also eventually in the future I do want to like start doing like polls, like so for people can choose what the next game is and all that. But we'll see, because like I said, I really do want the views to determine if a game gets a second part or not, because I was looking at my previous ones for Outlast. Yeah, it doesn't really seem like I'm going to be doing the DLC or the second game anytime soon. I will one day, but that's not going to be the priority, because that's what I mean. I do it eventually. But if it doesn't get the views I already asked during the stream, then obviously it won't happen anytime soon. It's like, for example, if my Outlast video got the view goal, then I would have played the DLC or the second game on October, since it's spooky month. But since it didn't happen, that's not going to happen anytime soon. I'll probably play something else, so in terms of the horror game scene. But yeah, no, that's about it, really. Gosh, I'm like sounding one of those people like that has like a goal for it. Especially since I'm small right now, it's going to be like that type of goal where like, our stream video hit 1 view! That means we can actually... Oh, I thought I went to the cutscene. That means I can start doing this game or that game! Oh god, the internet's being iffy again. Jesus. I'm probably sounding like I'm stuttering or something. Alright, well, too bad. I'm not going to be there. So we're just going to meet this handsome double right here. And I'm sure a lot of people don't have any issues with this guy whatsoever. So, you know, let's just get started. Oh, sorry, Sage. No minors are no minors allowed in this space. This is an NSFW space from Twitter, no less. Did you see the 18 sign right there?
Wow, somebody's feeling high and mighty. Anyway, Sage says you're the one who can turn
they really
the
need
cyber
a
potion into new power.
they really need to tweak
Right?
Sonic's model. As much as I don't mind it personally, they really need to do a better job at making it look better in terms of his expressions.
And now you're a rock in a chair. Yeah, and I'm short on time, so if you want me to save your legacy, you're gonna have to fast-track this new power process.
Okay, here we go. The big mama jama of this game. So for you guys that don't know, this is essentially the boss rush of this game. But obviously there are some conditions. So basically you start at level 1 with all your stats, so attack and defense are the same. It doesn't really matter, but you know, that's how it works. Rings will be unavailable, so you can't gain any more once you defeat one of the Titans. And then you have perfect parry. That right there, that was like a whole thing when this DLC first came out. So perfect parry, back when the DLC launched, it was, I'm not gonna front, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It was horrendous to get the timing because there was nothing about the attacks of the Titans that really did a good job to warrant enough how to read the attacks, when to parry, when was the right time, and all that. So it was an issue because again, a lot of the attacks that the Titans do wasn't really meant to be read through a visual like a cue or anything like that. Like you really had to guess when the attack launches, and that's when it was your moment to strike. So that's the thing. That was an issue when the DLC launched because you literally get like a fraction of a second to do the parry, and then it's over. But that's the thing, when you play it in the different difficulties, like easy or medium, you actually have like a few more seconds for each one. Thankfully, they did patch it later on, where the perfect parry now has a few more extra seconds to time it, so that way it's not like too stressful. Because that's the thing, you don't really have to time it with these, with the first and last Titan, Giganto and the Knight. But Wyvern is the one that you have to parry in order to attack. So that was when that's when the internet kind of like lost it and said like, yeah, no, the second Titan was officially ruined by this DLC because like it's not good anymore. It's not fun. And I understood that, honestly. When I first played the DLC, I was playing it on hard mode. I did have a hard time with it, but then I eventually beat it. And then I could never beat it again afterwards when I replayed it. So they did patch it, but like I said, we'll see how it goes because I know the stories and the horrors of this trial here, especially with Wyvern. We'll see how it goes. I don't know if I'm going to get it on my first try. We might even be here for like an hour, but we'll see. Also, I forgot to mention, going back to my stupid joke about the one view thing, I was trying to do like Kane's thing. It's like, the amazing digital circus got a goal of 1 view! But, you know, I can't do his voice right now, so... It's because I forgot to bring a water bottle here, so like my throat's gonna be dry during all this. I can't even do a good Kane impression, honestly. Welcome to the amazing digital circuit! No, I can't. Anyway, I guess we gotta get started now, so... Gotta get started some way. Alright, not too much of an issue. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. This is actually going to be my first time doing it in hard mode since it's been a while, so... But yeah, it's a good thing we're not playing on extreme, though, because... one hit and you're dead, pretty much. Yeah. Sorry, though, Giganto. As much as I like this song, I gotta wrap it up, because I'm on a time limit. Oh, yep, that's what the issue is. Also, I'm spitting on my monitor again. Hang on, sorry, I gotta clean that spit. There we go. That's what I meant to do. Also, the best thing to do is to side loop this guy, so that way he can't attack you. Yeah, I'm gonna get you right on the chest. You're gonna feel some really mild chest pains. Oop, got it. You're not getting me today. Ha ha ha. It does actually feel pretty rewarding when you actually parry it nicely. It's really satisfactory when you actually get the timing, at least somewhat right. I told you I had to go quick, man. Listen, I love your song to death, but I'm on a strict time limit, buddy. I got places to go, people to save. Also this part too. You pretty much gotta spam the parry move in order to completely dodge it. Oh my god! I don't even know how I parried it from that distance, but you know, I am not complaining. Oh, this move again. Oh, man, it actually does feel like a proper fight though, because he's hitting me back and forth. But every time he hits me, I hit him harder. That's the laws of nature. Also, this is like the one fight that people know when they realize the stomp move is so busted. Because you can spam that and like literally do some heavy amount of damage, especially in the Phantom Rush. Oh jeez, the laser got me again. Nope. Oh man, not even close to beating it halfway through. Jesus. Now we got it. God, that was actually cool though. That was nice. Again, every time I fight these Titans, it just feels great. Even with the restrictions. Nice. Okay, now we just gotta get to Wyvern. I will say though, in a bit of criticism, I do hate the fact that with the Wyvern fight we have to do this whole passage here. It's not an issue to me, but it is kind of boring, so I don't really understand. I mean, it is boring, but what I'm trying to say is that like it's really not interesting, so I don't understand why we have to go through this segment of the fight just to try with Wyvern. Especially if you fail this attempt, you have to do this section again, and it's like, bro, why can't I just skip it? It's really not important. Because again, we don't get rings, and I feel like the only purpose of it is to lose rings, but like, unless you're... Listen, it's not hard to dodge these things, but again, unless you're like really someone who can't react on the things that this boss throws at you in this section, it's like, just skip it. Like, it really has no mean to be here. Just put the cutscene in and then just act like Sonic climbed it or something and then just get the Chaos Emerald. I don't know, like this, again, this section, like the first time, I didn't mind it. But again, it's really not interesting, so I feel like there's really no point in doing this just to have another go at Wyvern. I'd rather just go into the Titan fight and then just try again instead of just losing motivation just because I have to do this whole scripted section again. I don't know, it's just me. I mean, it might be a nitpick, but I feel like it's just, I don't know, it is kind of an issue, because, again, I don't mind the trials. I like the trials, especially when you, like, kind of get more, you kind of get the timing just right, you get more of a sense of, like, skill, you know, when you actually manage to hit the parry right then and there. But this part here kind of like diminishes that, because again, this is the only Titan where you have to do something like this. Because the Giganto, you just gotta climb him, that's really it. And then just avoid like his hoops attacks, basically, his laser hoops. And then with Wyvern, you have to do this whole scripted section, which is literally already like a time waster in itself. That's kind of where the meme comes from, where Wyvern's just kind of like a big waste of time, big procrastinator, if you will. And then, obviously, with the Knight, you just kind of have to dodge the spikes and then make sure not to get hit, because, trust me, if you get hit once during the Knight fight before it starts, you're pretty much dead. So, yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Try to, like, jump or just parry before you hit the ground. But yeah, we'll see how this one goes. I know I had a hard time with this guy. So let's see how it goes when it comes to the parry. Yeah, it's like a few more seconds. So there we go. I do like the sound effect of the perfect parry though. Again, it kind of adds on to the satisfactory of it all. Ooh! Just barely. Alright, not even pushing the bush with this guy. Oh god! And that's also the problem with this guy too. His tail whip, because he has different types of tail whips. Like one of them ends shortly, one of them ends like a medium duration, and the other one just lasts like a full, not a full minute, but a few more seconds, like pretty lengthy seconds. But yeah, I think the best way to go about it is try to chain him, but again, that kind of risks is not really worth it, because you really have to like chain him twice in order for him to fully be down for the count. There we go, we got him. And it's better not to do the quick time, trust me. I know it seems really urgent, but trust me, you do not want to do the quick time event. You really don't want to do the... Oh god! Yep, that's his third attack. It's the laser. Sorry, I didn't mean to peek my microphone. Yeah, if you guys don't know, he has a third attack, which is the laser thing that he does. So, yeah, make sure to parry that when you can. Oh, God. Sucks, man. Jesus. I am not doing well so far. I'm telling you, this guy is like the king of procrastination. I might actually have to retry, honestly. Because again, I really don't want to switch the difficulty, because unless it gets to the point where it's like wasting too much time, I really don't want to switch it, because I really want to do this for the first time. I've actually never beat this boss rush since the last time I played the DLC, so I really want to like actually get the handle on this. Okay, there we go. Okay, second phase got. Now this part is going to be even tougher. Oh boy. Okay, let's see how far we get here. God, I'm already halfway through my rings. I really got to cut this out. Hopefully I don't get hit by any missiles in the process. Alright. Got it. Okay, let's see if we can chain this guy, though. Oh, no! I didn't parry that guy, that thing. Damn. Damn, man. Damn, not here. Okay, well, again, we'll see how far we can go. And then go through it. I know you can technically spam the parry and then that will work, but I don't know, man. It doesn't feel earned if I actually do that. Okay, let's do some damage and then we'll chain him up. Oh, got it. Now if only I had the side loop once again. Okay, gotcha. We got it. We're getting it. Alright, definitely don't fail that. Yeah, but this boss is really tests like your... Oh, come on! You can't just like let me do a quick time event and then attack me out of nowhere. That's not fair. We're gonna have to literally work harder on Knight's fight if we actually get close to 100 rings. But yeah, that was the third tail attack I was talking about. It literally does drag on a bit until you can actually find the sweet spot to parry it. Oh god, this is really detrimental. Nope, no quick time event. I'm sorry. I really gotta wrap this up. There we go. Oh man, I've really gotta clutch it when it comes to night then, because I only have like 90 rings now to my name. Just like the song will say, will the whole world know my name if I have those rings? I do, at least the song's still good though, I'm not gonna lie. Again, like I said, this is like my favorite Titan song out of all the other ones. Don't misinterpret my words. I mean my favorite, not the best one, just my favorite. Know that we will find our way. We'll do whatever it will take. Thank goodness you don't have to hear my horrible singing. It's over, and I literally just lost like what? Like 200 rings just because of this fight. Alright, we really gotta clutch it for night then. I know I can do it because I know the tactic how when you trap night, it's actually a lot more easier to attack him because once you have him on the side loop, it's over. You just gotta keep using the side loop attack and then like it's over. You gotta be careful of these spikes, because again, like if you get hit with those spikes, it's over. You have to like retry again, because it's like a one-hit kill type of deal. All right, here we are. Now the problem is trying to parry his sword in time. That's the real issue. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention too, again, if you really want to leave a chat message, just make sure to follow my Twitch so that way I know for a fact you aren't a bot, so yeah. Okay, come on. Just keep hitting him as much as you can. Got it. And nope, we're not gonna fall for his shield. Yep, we gotta clutch it. Oh gosh, I don't even think I could have dodged that. Oh no. Okay, yeah, no, we gotta get serious, cause there we go. Don't even need to attack the sword. Don't even need to parry the sword is what I'm trying to say. All right, come on. We have literally 50 rings now. We gotta clutch this. All right, which way is it going? Nice! Okay. Oh gosh, I think it's because I did too much damage. Okay, yeah, because he does that. It's a scripted thing. Like if you do too much damage on him, he pretty much just literally hits you with the sword. Hang on. No, I'm too far. Ugh. Okay, come on. I literally have 20. No! Am I actually gonna lose this? I feel like I'm gonna actually lose this. Just because I can't get the shield position right. Oh, okay, this might be it. Oh, come on. 10 more. Oh, no! Oh, my God. I thought I was going to clutch it. Oh, no. Yeah, there's no way. Feels bad, man. feels bad. Oh, God. I thought I had it, and then literally the first time he does the sword attack in his second phase is when I can't capture him. Alright, well, you live and learn, you know, just like the song says. I think the only, again, I feel like the only reason I'm a little bit bitter about that is because now I have to do the Wyvern section again, which, again, I'm not a big fan of. I guess it's a good thing I left it to the finale, because Lord forbid if I ever actually do it, because God forbid if I do it on my last stream, I would have been here for a long time. Oh, I didn't time it right. Oh yeah, I forgot, I could just side loop him. I feel like side loop is only important when you can actually capture them, so, you know. Okay, let me just side loop him now, because I'm not gonna... Or not, that's cool too. And now we're stuck here, because I don't have my side loop again. Oh god, the rings are kind of just replenishing. Let's actually retry that, because I feel like I'm losing my rings as I'm doing that, so... Alright, let's do that again. Alright, third time's the charm. This time with feeling. Hey, you know what they say, the third time's always the best, the better way to succeed, honestly. Alright, let's do this again. You and me, Giganto. Oh, that's a glitch and a half. We're not even gonna question how I'm actually getting the first strike right. Okay, now we can do the side loop if it lets me this time. There we go. The stomp ability is so overpowered, I swear. Alright, we actually did it faster this time. Okay. I know for Wyvern's gonna be definitely a lot more tougher, but we're definitely gonna try better that time, because all I need to know is that I have to get at least a bit more rings before Knight's fight. At least in terms of like being able to have enough time to deflect his shield. There we go. Not this time. Not about to get me once I dodge your laser. Nope. Again, I'm a hedgehog with a mission. I am not about to be wasted even more rings. Oh, that is weird, man. That is weird. That was like a bit of a jank, honestly. Never had that happen to me before. Oh no! Oh, I didn't time it right. Okay, just gonna wait for the camera to... There we go. That's more like it. Alright, go ahead with your clap, and then I'm a... hit back with you with that on that one. I wish I can skip this though, at least. I mean, I don't mind doing these again, because again, they're fun, but I obviously do want to move on, so. But, you know, I already failed once. It's not too big of a deal. I am kind of a bit bitter about it, or at least a bit butthurt, because I really was hoping to get it on my first try, but nah, I guess life can't be that simple, huh? You gotta try again, until you succeed at least on the third attempt, the third or fourth attempt at least. Otherwise, it won't be interesting if someone passes on the first try. I guess that's also another thing. I feel like if you're already so much of a pro of a game, I guess it makes the people lose interest, because it's like, man, you're great at this and that, but it's like you never really show any signs of at least some hiccups here and there. So it's not really much of an interesting stream if you're perfect all the time. So I guess that's something to be considerate about. Let's see. We gotta wait for this guy. This guy is just spinning along with me. Also, it's just funny to me because like every time when you hit boost in this section, you don't even go faster. That's the most painful thing about this. All right, I think that's the thing I need to learn, is that when it comes to Wyverns and attacks, I know how to parry most of it. It's just the tail whip that gets to me. Because again, he has like 3 variations of his tail whip. It can just be like one quick wind up, another one that's like winds up a bit more, and then like the longest wind up you'll see in your entire life when it comes to a boss. I was trying to use the side loop on him, but that's the thing with Wyvern. When you side loop him and you chain him, you hit him a couple of times and then he breaks free, and then obviously you have to like parry his tail whip again in order to fully successfully side loop him. Because again, the whole point of the side loop is that you trap the Titans, and that way you have a lot more time to pretty much deal damage with them. But no, if you don't do that with Wyvern, then you're pretty much stuck in parrying him for most of the duration of the fight. Oh god, I was about to say, I do not want to fall off. I do not want to fall off and then just have to restart the first fight again. Please no. As I did say I like doing it, but again, I have places to be and people to meet out of this. Alright, let's see here. I think we're getting to the last stretch, as usual. Again, I just hate the fact we're going so slow on this. I'd rather just go faster, thanks. Alright, there we go. Alright, time for round 2. Round 2, okay. Yeah, Mountain Dew. That's what I was thinking about. Round 2. You weird spiny fish thing in the air with like hands. Looks more like a serpent, if anything. Like a dragon serpent. I think that's what they were trying to go for here when it comes to the design. Oh boy, here we go. Got you. Let's do some damage until we can side loop him, hopefully. And then let's see if we can dodge. Oh, wait. Yes! We got it! We got it! We side looped him fully. Yes! I didn't even think that was even possible. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to side loop him and then do a little bit of damage and then side loop him again. That's what I mean. You have to fully chain him to the neck and hands in order to do that. Oh, I got so lucky. I don't know why that didn't work the first time, though, because I was trying to do the same thing. Alright, now I just gotta look for the missiles. God, it feels satisfying when you do that. It's really nice. Alright, now we just gotta make sure we nail these ones. Got it! Not this time, dude! Okay, got it. We got to see the quick time now. God, this music sounds even more better now this way. I'm doing so much better than the first time. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. It's actually pretty cool. Badass, even. Let me see if I can chain him again, and then we'll see if we can do a double one. Yes! Got you right where I want you. Oh, who's the pro at parrying now, guy? I was gonna say the B word, but you know, I feel like this would have been too easy. Who's the master at parrying now? Huh? Who's the master at parrying now? Beat. I'm just kidding. I got way into it at that time. Okay, we gotta be quiet though, because if I actually do fail the quick time events, then it's pretty much over. So I never fail these, but literally I can be talking shit and then like I literally die from the easiest quick time event of the whole entire Earth. Yeah, who's the waste of procrastination now, huh? I'm just kidding. I gotta shut up, because I have to remember I have to literally dodge Knight's first round of attacks in order to get to him. Alright, now we got plenty of rings to my name. I got that bling with me. Now I'm just gonna make sure to not screw the pooch on this one. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna be high-fiving the air for a moment. Okay, and then just run away. There we go. Okay, we got it. We made it safely. I would have been pissed if the game like bugged all of a sudden and then I just get hit and like, no, actually you lost. Too bad. Okay, here we go. Gonna skip this, and then we are here. We have more rings now, so I feel even more confident, buddy. Get your ass back here, boy. You need a second round of wall. No. You need a second round of walloping. You need a second round of this ass beating right here, man. I am back and stronger than ever. Oh, come on. No. Ah, I lost my Phantom Rush. Okay, well, I'm just gonna... I was just gonna hit you up. Nope. Got you trapped now, buddy. There will be no mercy for you. I'm getting way into it, but it doesn't... I don't care. I got here with plenty of rings to my name. I got that bling. I got that wealth. I'm gonna get a bunch of Bugattis, bunch of damsels, just to be respectful. The respectful kind. I got everything, man. You got nothing. You got nothing. All I see is a blade and a shield, but all I see is a pile of scrap heap on the ground calling your name. Oh boy. Maybe I spoke... Oh god, I spoke too soon. No, I got this. I got this. No, I do not got it, apparently. Ah, stop rolling, landing around the place. Oh, look what we have here, man. Oh, I'm not even gonna give you another chance to throw that blade on me. Now you're gonna regret ever striking twice on me, ever lifting that blade. Alrighty, here we are. I told you, third time was the charm. Alright. Sorry if I'm peeking the microphone. I'm getting a little too into it now. I'm telling you, the side loop really does do a good job of capturing the bosses here. I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm just gonna let the cutscene speak for itself. God, and the song ends like that too when it comes to clear. Man, that's just cool. Oh, we actually did it though. Third time. I was gonna say second time, but no, I had to restart anyway, so third time was the charm.
I can feel it. Oh, I can't wait to let loose.
Careful, Sonic. At least wait until you find a restroom, then do it. You don't want to, like, fumigate the whole place around here now. And then again, I guess the space is wide. It's, like, very open, so there would be no repercussions.
Huh. I'm not used to holding back.
See, even he's agreeing on me. I'm just kidding. I'll stop it. That was, like, a really stupid fart joke. That's when you know when I'm very immature, when I can just make potty humor like that.
Oh, yeah?
I was gonna say, I really do like that nice touch that they did with Sonic there. He was about to joke during the conversation, but he just, like, restrained himself. Okay, before we do anything, I'm definitely gonna save. And then just making sure my difficulty is on hard still. Okay. Well, here we are. We're not even 2 hours in. We're only an hour into the stream. So, I guess there's really nothing else to say or do aside from just go to the final boss. So, the time has come. Or actually, hang on. Before we do, actually, let me check the map first. Just to make sure there's not any more side characters. Yeah, I don't think there is, but I'm gonna just do a quick check though, just in case. I do hate the fact that you can't even swap them on the fly, the characters here. Because the fact that you literally have to be on this guy in order to swap. Let me see if I got all the dialogue first before we do anything, because I definitely don't want to miss out on any more lore before we end this. Let me see. Nope, I think we're all good. The time has come. Yes, I know. I know that. Thanks, game. Okay, I don't think I need anything else, so might as well, right? We're here already. Yep. And I know for a fact the final battle has its own type of issues, but we'll get to it when it comes up.
Hey, nice of you to catch up.
Were you successful?
Naturally.
Good. Unfortunately, your friends aren't handling their cyber corruption nearly as well.
Man, I can't believe we're already getting close to finishing this, though. Because, again, I thought it would be longer, but it's not. It just makes me wonder how I'm going to edit the next promo, because I already mentioned how... I already announced Deltarune is the next game I'm going to stream. But it's not like... I'm thinking to myself, how am I going to edit the promo? Because, like...
Fashionably late.
Oh.
But hey,
hang on. I'll say it later. Well, I'll talk it over during the first phase of the fight, because it's literally just the same Supreme fight. They didn't even bother changing it in this game. Oh, I like those Minecraft pixel like trees over there.
We're out of time. I command you to save us.
Don't worry. With the power of the multicolored and flavored Pop Rocks, I'm definitely gonna get this. Not Pop Rocks, rock candies. Nice. Jealous much, Eggman? You couldn't be the superhero in this story? Alright, yeah, I was gonna speak over this, because, again, this fight doesn't really... There's not any difference to it, and... It is a shame, though, because I kind of wish they at least changed it a little bit for the DLC, but they sadly didn't, so it's the same thing. But I was gonna mention, because if you guys don't know, when it comes to editing my promos for the next stream, I literally just pretty much search like trailers and then like the music that I feel like would be fitting for the game, and then that's how I edit around it. Like I use like timing, I use scenes that I feel like fit better, and all that. That's pretty much how it goes for that one. But Deltarune doesn't really have a lot of advertisements, so I feel like I have to do one or two things. Like I either have to like record my own footage or literally just do like a very short promo for it, because just like what I did with Undertale, because Undertale doesn't really have a lot of raw footage, because I don't want to like grab footage of like edited trailer with like titles and stuff like that. So that's kind of why I kind of made it as short as I did and just include the intro, and that was it. It is kind of lazy, I won't lie, but it's just that I really had no idea how I can make like a proper Undertale like ad trailer. That isn't just like a copy and paste from the original edited trailer. But yeah. But no, we'll see, because I know for a fact it's going to be very hard to edit one, but I know it's not going to be too much of a hassle. I'll think of something, but I definitely don't want it to be just another Undertale stream like advert, you know what I mean? Oh crap, I didn't even get that one. Okay, here we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, just a little more extra spunk to it. The way has been coming clear all across these new frontiers. Sorry, I just like this song. I'm not even gonna bother to try to sing it like I did last time because my throat is dry. I made the horrible mistake not bringing a water bottle with me. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like once this stream ends, I don't really have any plans to play another game because again, this was gonna be it. And I thought it would actually take longer during the boss rush, but we'll see. I don't know. And besides, I kind of am on a bit of a time limit right now because I gotta actually have somewhere else to be today. So I guess in a way I did plan for it to be short, but I didn't plan it to be this short, you know. Anyway, I'll shut up.
Now it shall be the avatar of my return. All shall perish. All shall return to order, to oblivion.
You know, aside from the camera, from this final boss, like I'm just gonna go already ahead and say it. This is definitely probably the best final boss they've done for the Sonic series, and honestly, it's not saying a whole lot if you know the track record when it comes to final boss in Sonic games, but the atmosphere, the music, the build-up, it's really good. But there is one issue about it that kind of makes it hold it back a bit. It's the camera, but I'll mention it later on. Oh gosh. Also, I love this part. Ah, the end, the glitching of the end. God, it's so good, especially with the swelling up of the music. The trials are complete. The final Titan has appeared. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the nitpick of this fight. You have to sever the cord on its head in order to do damage, but the game doesn't teach you how to, because unless you've been fighting a lot of the guard enemies, hang on, the music's kind of loud. Unless you're hitting like the guard enemies you fought, you have to hit the bumpers in order to go behind, like to switch your target basically. So basically what I was doing with Knight with the shield, that's how you do it. The game doesn't teach you to do that. Unless, again, you're playing on easy mode, it kind of gives you a hint to trigger the bumper when you're finding Knight, but that's it. They don't teach you how to like switch your target unless like you either have the tips on where like it shows you, oh, press the bumper to switch to the cord, or a hint that the trial Coco gives you. It's like, it's really, that's the one thing that brings this final boss down, is because of the simple thing you have to do in order to beat it is not even shown or instructed at all. It's like, it's very frustrating. I like it because I already know how to do it, so it's not too much of a hassle now. But for people that fought this Titan for the first time, I don't blame them if they didn't like it at first, but I like it. I think it's the best one, honestly, in terms of like the atmosphere, the music, and again, in terms of the how would I say it? In terms of the build-up, I guess it's really good. I like it. And again, there's not really much to say because a lot of the final bosses in previous Sonic games, I mean, they had their music, they had their moments, and they're good in their own rights. But I feel like this one right here, it's just really good, especially with like the spectacle. I think the spectacle is like the biggest factor here. But yeah, anyway. After that, let's just do what the game did not tell us to do and just hit this thing. I keep forgetting you can't really do much damage because you haven't turned into Supersonic or I don't even know the official name of the form that we get. Is it like Supersonic 2, or do people hate that name, or... Yeah, I forgot that was a huge thing. Apparently a lot of people got very upset when they called it Supersonic 2. I'm just gonna call it Starfall Sonic. Or Starfall Super Sonic, I don't know. Cyber Sonic? Yeah, I don't know. Starfall Sonic has a nice ring, better ring to it, at least in my opinion. Also, I just like this scene too. Ah, nice. Alrighty, we're all powered up now. And another thing, it's kind of crazy because, like, again, I want to bring it up because I don't want to. Again, I don't want to fight while I'm talking over it because I do want to just enjoy the fight. It is funny to me when they revealed this form, people were like, man, this is like the most boring crap you can ever see. It's like, I prefer the other form that shows when you're doing like the final cutscene of this fight. It's like, I can see it, but it's like, it's not really about the design. I feel like it's more about like the weight the transformation delivers, or at least the impact that it, what I'm trying to say, sorry, I'm not good with my words today. I think it's more about the impact that the transformation brings, you know? Because it's like Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. That's how I like to compare this to. Because, like, yeah, you can say it's just more electricity and then, like, the hairs stand up more and all that stuff. But, again, it's not really about the design of the transformation. It's about the impact that it left. And I feel like this transformation left a pretty good impact. It's no Dark Spine Sonic. It's no Excalibur Sonic. But I like it. I like the form. I feel like it was, like, a new form. It wasn't that much of a big difference, but I kind of like it. I like the sound effects. I like the aura that it has, especially like the lightning around him, or like the zaps, I guess you can say. And then like obviously the cyan color is like really nice too, which is actually an inspiration for one of my OC's transformations that I want to tell in the future, but in the distant future. But yeah, I don't know. I just like the form, honestly. And I will say that yeah, the other form that's in the final cutscene is miles better, and I wish we were playing that instead. But for what it's worth, I like it. I like the impact that it gave, honestly, at least in my opinion. And you'll see what I mean. Now we can attack with full force. Okay. Man, we already just got cut to the chase there, didn't we? Now we just gotta side loop this. Oh, that's not good. Let's just do a quick side loop then. First phase is already done, and we're not even like 2 hours in. Also, this song's a banger. I love this track. Too bad you can't hear it because of the audio mixing. If only you can hear it. It's like Kellen Quinn screaming "Go" in the background. Life you knew before. Oh yeah, this part here. I feel like this part got so many people confused back then. Sorry, I know there's a quick time event, but I gotta take that cord out first. Oh yeah! The best QTE finisher move. God, I love that. Oh wait, hang on. Ah, I love the parry animation too. It's so cool. Wait, hang on. I gotta. Can I? Yep, thank you. Wait, I gotta show one thing. I gotta show everything about this fight to my audience. If I had an audience. What do you say, chat? And it's just literally me. Wait, I gotta. Hang on, can I? Hang on. Oh god, I forgot. He does that. Oh yeah, this is actually unique too. For those that don't know, if you actually have lower rings when you get hit by this attack, you straight up die. Like you lose the fight if you don't have enough rings before this. But obviously, this is always gonna happen unless you dodge or parry the energy balls. Oh, we're going back to supersonic. That's not good. Oh boy. Also, this cutscene's pretty good too, especially if it's timed with the music. Nice. Careful, Supersonic. Your Vegeto's showing. Hey, let me just hit him a couple times so I can get my side loop. There we go. Now we can parry him. Yeah, I want to show this real quick before I lose my rings. If it lets me. See if I can side loop him again. There we go. Now we just gotta wait. Waiting is the key. It takes a while, but trust me, this is worth it. Oh, oh, gnarly, man. It's gnarly. Ugh! And a good way to finish it too. God, everything about this is so cool. I'm so glad Sonic is cool again like this.
Sonic, it's now or never.
See, this is the Sonic I remember from my childhood, especially someone as growing up in the 2000s. Sorry, Master King! Looks like I'm going all out after all! Oh god, this is so cool, man. I love this. I'm just saying, man, if you don't look at this and say it's cool, I don't know, you're just miserable at that point, man. You just like to be you just like to be miserable all the time. Oh, the chorus too. The chorus too. Heavenly. Heavenly. It's kind of weird why he has his hands like that, though. I'm not gonna front. Because for a while I thought it was just him like pushing the Titan towards the moon, but no, it just got destroyed the moment he just zapped through it. Also, I think that's the first time we've ever seen Supersonic actually banged up, like battle damage like that. I think that's the only time we've actually seen Supersonic like that, just worn out like that. Also, no, just because I ran out of time, I don't think I'm gonna play the cyberspace stages. As much as I would like to do that, I really don't have any motivation to do it right now. Well, we'll see. I'll think about it during this. Yeah, the better ending. I'm so glad this is the more of the canon ending this time. I'm surprised they didn't end the game originally like this. Because again, I'm assuming they wanted the game to end this intentionally like this, but they didn't have time, I guess.
You did well, Sage. It's time to head home, dear daughter.
Home. I like the sound of that. Father.
Dang, if only Eggman actually changed his ways, though, this would actually be more wholesome. I mean, it still is, but yeah, no. Eggman's always gonna fall back to his ways. And that's it. Oh my god. Final Horizon. We're done. Oh, jeez. Okay, and I do like the fact that they even made like a vocal song of the final boss, because I think I already talked about it during my gameplay of the first part of the game, where like they intended to have like a vocal version of this final boss from the first game, the first ending, and they didn't have time, so I'm assuming this wasn't what they had in mind, because this is more like ending material than like fight material, you know, battle material, but that's just me. But this song's good. I like this song. But yeah, since we're done, I guess I should start going over my thoughts about this. So it's definitely going to be a bit of a mess, but I'm going to try. So all in all, I like it. I like the DLC, mainly because it kind of gave us more in terms of the story, at least a bit more towards the lore and all that, and being able to play as the other characters when it has been a very, very long time since we were able to play them. I think the last time we were able to play as these characters was like either Sonic 06 or like the advanced games or something like that. But man, it really was great to play them again, especially in a 3D environment like this. Now, they're not perfect, don't get me wrong. I do think there are certain changes that needs to be done or accommodated for. But for what we have, especially since the director of this game kind of said like this is really just a beta of what they plan to do, especially when it comes to like future installments in the main series, I can see the vision. And I am looking forward to seeing what they do, especially now that they have a higher budget. Like after Shadow of Generations, man, like you can tell they really did a good job in handling the budget for that game, because the cutscenes are really nice animated. They're so good. The level design is phenomenal. The boss fights even in Shadow Generations are beautiful and perfect. And I do plan to stream that game one day, just not soon. But anyway, point is, I just love the way they at least did a first couple good steps in this DLC, kind of like showing, experimenting, or kind of like displaying what they have in mind, and I feel like it shows. And that's all you can ask for, because like otherwise this would have been just another run-of-the-mill DLC where it's like, oh yeah, we're doing this, but like we're not planning to do anything big afterwards with it. But they are, and it shows. And I'm really looking forward to see what they're gonna do with the next mainline game, which is pretty soon, honestly. It is. It's coming pretty soon. We're getting closer to it, and I'm really excited to see what they have in store with the next game. Seeing how it looks. Hopefully, they use the money that they gained from sales from the recent games they've released, especially Sonic Racing Crossworlds, and just going ham on the next game, like not even holding back anymore. Because again, like this game was made directly just from the creators. Are like, you know what? We want to make our own game. We want to do our own thing. If the fans like it, they like it. If not, then that's okay. Because again, this game isn't for everyone, and it shows. Trust me, it shows. Because the internet has its own opinions, and that's fine. But that's the thing. Just say it's not your cup of tea and just move on. Because I never understand people that will say this game is garbage when you compare it to the previous other Sonic games. I don't know, it's far from it, at least to me. It has its issues, trust me. The DLC had its fair share of jank. I feel like some certain portions of like the platforming were just literally just blocks, or just like very cluttered basically. I feel like they could have done a better job with that. I know they will, but again, like I feel like they could have done at least a bit better with like where they place the placements of the platforms and all that. Again, I do think a few things could be accommodated for, like some input delays. Again, in terms of like how you play with the characters, like how you switch with them. And obviously just overall, just maybe just a better art direction. Because not to say I didn't mind the Starfall Islands, but it is kind of generic. You can't really like give credit to that, because again, I feel like in terms of all Sonic's game styles, like they're colorful, they're unique, and I feel like this game, like it's all right, it's passable, but it's definitely not the best looking Sonic game in terms of like the worlds you're exploring. Because again, you just get grassy fields, deserts.
That was fun.
I do think Chaos Islands is interesting because like again, it's just literally molten lava and ash with like a coral reef section.
It's time we got moving. I know you all have big plans.
I know we already saw this cutscene, but I don't want to
You're
talk
gonna
over it.
hardly recognize me when we see each other again. I wonder if cream and sticks are free.
I wonder if
Make a
Sega
road trip
regrets.
out of it.
I wonder if Sega
be
regrets
good
mentioning
to get
Styx,
back
because
tomorrow.
literally they just retconned that now.
At least
Like Styx
for
is
a
not
while.
canon anymore.
We're wasting daylight. Let's go.
That sucks, but man, you can't have them all, I guess. Yes, yes, the best ending theme of all Sonic games, at least in my opinion. I just like this ending theme so much. And it's Nate Wants to Battle too. I know that guy from YouTube. I don't know him personally. I just know his work. Is what I'm trying to say. Oh, I love this song. It makes me hate that I have to talk over it, but hopefully the volume is still good. And you know the thing is, this song. I mean, yeah, it isn't any song to this game, but technically it's like Sega's message to us, basically. And I'm really glad this game was successful, otherwise this song wouldn't really hit us hard, but it does. I love this song. I love this track. It's definitely one of my favorite, not the best one, I was kind of like getting into it, but it is definitely one of my most favorite ending themes for a Sonic game. Especially since, again, I love this game, it's special to me, and again, I can really see the vision on what they want to go forward with, and I really hope they do like kind of improve a lot from this game. I just hope that when the next mainline game, they just don't remove anything, like, don't change a lot of, like, don't remove entirely the open zone thing, don't remove the combat at all, just work upon it, just fix upon it, just because that's the thing, I feel like that's what this game is trying to do. Show something, even if it's like supposedly like a beta as they say it, and then just improve upon it. And I feel like Sonic Shadow Generations was like a good example of what they were doing in terms of improvement. So I hope that's literally what they do, and they just keep running with it. Because again, it would suck if they abandoned the open zone thing, they abandoned the playable characters, they abandoned the combat system. Again, no matter what you think of it, I still think it's good. I think it's fun for what it is, but it can be better. But that's what I'm saying. It's not going to be for everyone, but I feel like just to say, like, the combat's the issue, it's ridiculous. I think it's ridiculous, because again, like, that's like saying, like, oh man, the momentum was the issue from, like, the Venture games, because, like, I literally hated doing that. I wish I could just play it through the boost gameplay. It's like, no, it's just fix upon it, make it nicer, tighter, and then just hope to make improvements for the next game. So that's the thing. But anyway, but yeah, as I was saying about my thoughts on the DLC. But no, in general, I really like the DLC for what it offers, especially when it comes to, like, its challenge. I do think the Guardians could have been handled a bit more better, because, again, you can fully level up Amy and the others, and then you can just take them down no sweat. And not even just that, it's just a bullet hell, honestly. So I feel like they could have done at least a bit better in terms of the Guardians, where, like, even then, when it first came out, this DLC, they were challenging the phase. You couldn't even beat them when you leveled up everyone, and then now they just kind of overdid it. So, and even the, like, the order of the challenges you do with the trial towers, like, that needed to be changed, because it literally went to hardest to easiest in an instant, and it's like it's so baffling. It's like, I don't even know why and how that made it in the final cut, but yeah, no, like I said, but when it comes to the challenge, I feel like the trial towers is like a good implementation. Sorry, I lost the word, but it's a good proof of concept, basically, where, like, you can see where the challenges is, and it kind of shows you how to work with all the movesets that you've learned, like the text that you can do. And I feel like that's what I liked most from this DLC was the towers, because it really does give a good job of showing the type of challenge that you can overcome when it comes to games like this. Again, the game isn't hard, trust me. I feel like the hardest can be is just the parrying when it comes to the final boss rush, and then obviously I feel like the main issue too was the fact that the cyberspace stages too, while they are fun, there's nothing in the game that kind of makes you motivated to go through them, because again, you can get everything in the overworld and not even touch cyberspace once, and it kind of makes people think, like, oh, I guess it doesn't exist, or you can't even access them anymore because you're with the other characters. So I feel like they could have done a better job implementing cyberspace too, because there's nothing in the game that shows you have to do that. So, but yeah, no, I mean, aside from that, like I said, oh, nice message there. Like I said, again, the DLC, it's good for what it is. I like it. I had fun with it. I know people will have issues with it, but I feel like, again, they really did prove that it's just really just a beta of what they were trying to to go for, and it really does now in the current day, present in the present day that we are now. Yeah, I think they have it. They know what they're doing now, hopefully. And I don't blame them if something were to happen. I just blame the higher ups, but I'm hoping the higher ups are at least a bit more lenient to the team, because I can tell that they have a lot more passion, heart, and dedication to the series now, especially since what I was withholding them back is hopefully gone by now. So, but like I said, I'd like the DLC for despite its issues, despite like the the platforming being cluttered just all over the place and all that. I still like the movement. I still like everything that it showed us, and I really hope that they improve upon it and go even further beyond. Despite the issues I already told about the... Also, yeah, thank you for the messages again. Despite the issues of the final boss, I still like it, but aside from the camera and, like, the poorly, what's it called? Poorly implemented instructions on how to beat it, yeah, they could have done it better, honestly, in terms of that. But everything else was spot on. And I feel like it went down too easy, too, because, yeah, we were kind of over-leveled at that point. But, yeah, that's just my thoughts on it. So far, man, I don't have anything else to say, really, aside from that. Actually, did I already do the boss rush? I think I already did, didn't I? Yeah, I think I'm pretty much did. Yeah, no, I did. No point in doing the Titans now, huh? But, man, I didn't think this stream would be short, but I feel like it's a perfect time for me to end it, because, again, I have actually a few things I need to do today. Because work's been on my back recently just now, like I said before in my previous streams. And funnily enough, after this week that's coming up, not this week that I'm in, the next week, I am not even scheduled for work at all. So I feel like it would be a good time to start streaming Deltarune at least 1 or 2 days, but... yeah, no, I think I'll make it up for that. Since the stream is short, I might as well just, for the week that's not this week, but the week after that, I might as well just stream it twice a day and then get that over with. Because, I would like to do that. I want to do that. I feel like I don't want to lose steam when it comes to Deltarune, because I know Deltarune's a really hefty, large game. Especially if you're reading the dialogue. Because that's the thing. Funny thing is, Deltarune isn't long if you're not reading the dialogue. But if you are, it's pretty lengthy. It's like almost close to like 20 hours to beat, but we'll see. I am going to do what I did with Undertale, where I'm going to try to voice act, because I really do I like doing the voices in my Undertale stream. I don't know if people cringed at it. I didn't see any comments about it, but I had fun doing the voices despite not being a female myself and having in a game where like the majority of them are almost all female. I had a lot of fun. I had fun voicing Sans. I especially had fun voicing Flowey. Flowey was like my favorite, because it kind of like is like a King Boo type of thing. It's like, howdy, I'm Flowey. Flowey the flower. All that stuff. I know a lot of YouTubers already do the same type of voice, but come on. I feel like that's just the headcanon of his voice now. So, anyway, aside from that, I don't know. Hang on, let me actually. I don't want to keep talking in empty space, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna load up one of my saves, and then I'm just gonna mute everything, and then just probably not mute everything, but hang on, let me see if I can get to a spot, and then I'm just gonna play music here, because why not? And then let me see, sound, music, sound effects. Okay, 75. I gotta remember that. 75. There we go. Yep. 75 sound effect. There we go. But yeah, I'm just gonna do circles in the meantime, but so that way the sound doesn't fade out. But yeah, as I was trying to say, no, I mean, I think that's pretty much it when it comes to the DLC, because I already said my thoughts and my piece about it. Because again, like, I really do like what they did with the, at least for the most part, what they did with the importance of the playable characters, the story. I do love more of the lore that we got from the islands, because I know it kind of answered a couple more questions, because I feel like that's what the main game didn't really do well, is kind of like left a few questions unanswered. It's kind of funny though, people were kind of going crazy, what does the symbol mean from the game? And it's like a zap gun or something. It's like, no, it's really just more like a symbol of the god they used to believe than the ancients. But I like that. One other thing I almost forgot to mention was the fact that I kind of wish they did a little bit better on the animation, because I know like the in-game cutscenes aren't that big of a deal, because like it's just two characters talking, but you can tell how rushed it looked because of how some of the characters won't even move their lips, like they won't even look at each other, face the other way, or just some of them are just in very static poses. So I kind of wish that they fixed. I mean, they did, obviously. Again, Shadow Generations, when it comes to the cutscenes, it's really good, especially the in-game cutscenes, for that matter. The fact that it doesn't use a lot of CGI cutscenes, which is a crime in itself, but again, the in-game cutscenes are really fluid and nice, and they definitely make them more expressive with their body language. Again, I do hope that they tweak the models, but for what we've seen so far, it's really nice. But aside from that, I guess that's pretty much it I can say about the DLC, because that was one of the criticisms I had with it, but that's pretty much it. But yeah, anyway, I guess in regards, or actually, hang on, let me switch my, hang on, let me switch to my break screen while this music's playing. Yep. There we go, that's better. But, yeah, no, I mean, I think that's pretty much it, because I already mentioned I am going to play Deltarune, and hopefully if they don't change my schedule, then I'll definitely stream it twice, just to make up for the short runtime of this, because again, I really didn't plan this to be super short. I'm only in an hour and 40 minutes. I'm just trying to fluff it out, but that's because I'm really just explaining a lot of the things that I wanted to talk about. But, yeah, no, I think that's it, man. I think that's going to be the end of Sonic Frontiers indefinitely, because... man, what a game. I liked it. I already said my thoughts in the first time I played it, so there's nothing else to really talk about. It's one of my favorite games. I love it to death. It holds a really special place in my heart, and it's kind of like Sonic Adventure to me, in a way, where, like, yeah, it's a good game for the first time, and then, like, obviously there's some issues here and there, but they're gonna improve upon it, and that's where Sonic Adventure 2 comes in. It's, like, better than the first game, so I can't wait for the mainline game. I'm definitely going to talk my feelings, my thoughts about it if there's any announcements during my future streams, because I really want to... I'm a Sonic fan, what do you expect? But yeah, no, that's pretty much it. I got nothing else to say, aside from, like, I hope you guys enjoyed the streams. I had a fun time playing this game once more, and especially replaying it after a while, because I really did save it up just to stream it for you guys. But like I said before, definitely follow me, especially if you want to like leave messages, because again, that's my only way to know if you're not a bot, and I just want to make sure there's no bot apocalypse in my chat room, so that's why. So make sure to follow me, so if you want to keep up to date with anything else, especially in terms of stream updates or any changes with the schedule, definitely follow my Blue Sky. It's on my Twitch page. You can just follow me there, or not, or you don't have to follow me. You can just literally just use that link to just keep in touch with like any updates when it comes to my schedule. I literally just use my Blue Sky just for updates. I don't really focus too much on social media as I used to, but that's literally the only thing. But yeah, and also yeah, just keep in touch with my main channel, because that's pretty much where I'm mostly just sending my edited trailers and all that stuff, because again, my main channel is mostly edits, and I might as well just do that. I do plan to come back to it someday, probably not anytime soon. I do miss editing, and I feel like doing the trailers for my streams is like my only way to flex on my editing skills here and there. But I mean, yeah, I do have plans for something else. Like, again, I really just like to do gaming, and I really just like to do voiceovers. But in terms of me ever doing like a comic dub, I mean, listen, everyone already and their mother does comic dubs on YouTube and all that stuff. But and there's no harm in doing the same one, just doing your own interpretation of it. But I don't have any people that do voices. I don't have many people I know, so obviously it's just gonna be me. But we'll see. I'll think of something, because it's something that I always thought to myself. Because I know for a fact my Sonic voice impressions video did super well, and I want to keep doing stuff like that. So we'll see. But that's a story for another time. That's another plan for another time. So right now, next game I'm gonna stream Deltarune. All of you guys are excited for it, because I know I am. I'm looking forward to playing the game. I know the release date of Chapter 5 hasn't come out yet, but you know what? Better start now instead of starting later. I don't know if I'm still... because I did mention, like, yeah, I was going to play the Chapter 5 blindly, but I don't know how that's going to stick. I do want to play it blindly to get my first reactions to it, but at the same time, I don't want to, like, seem very overwhelmed where I'm like, oh, man, I'm missing this, I'm missing that, and all that stuff. And it's like, you know, it's just going to be me complaining. It's like, oh, man, I can't believe I missed this. But no, we'll see. I definitely want to record my first reactions, and that's gonna be the plan. But hopefully, hopefully it's like on a good day it comes out, so that way I can stream it without any problems on the first day and not get totally spoiled by the internet. Because I know the internet can be a really harsh place, but yeah, we'll see. But yeah, Deltarune's gonna be next. I'm gonna be posting. I'm gonna be editing the trailer soon and hopefully posting it next week before the date it comes out. And like I said, hopefully they don't change my schedule too much because I do want to stream it twice. And if I do end up streaming it twice, I will post an update on the next date soon. Because I know when I edit the trailer, it's just gonna be for the first date, just to be on the safe side, because I don't want to like reschedule anything. So yeah, that's gonna be the plan going forward. The game after that, I have no idea. I know for a fact I have my roadmap, but I have to look back into it to see where it is, just to refresh my memory. But it's just gonna be it for now. Deltarune, looking forward to it. Hopefully you guys will stick around to that journey, because I know I'm gonna be really excited when I play it. Probably gonna be some people gonna be upset saying some certain things like, no, you're not supposed to play the game that way, even though I've been doing it pacifist route the whole entire time. But there is a certain thing that you can do in the game to fight a certain boss. I know the game's been out for like, what, almost a year now, so I'm not gonna spoil it still, but you have to do something in order to fight a boss. You don't need to get it, but I like to get it because I feel like it makes it more easier for me. But yeah, we'll see. Anyways, that's gonna be it for now. I enjoyed this game. I loved it. I hope you guys liked it too, especially when it comes to this journey. Like I said, make sure to share, make sure to watch my streams, because it really does help me a lot in terms of the views. And if you really do enjoy my streams, definitely subscribe to my Twitch, especially since it's the only way to leave messages for me on the chat, because like I said before, I don't want to like a bot apocalypse in my chat room, so that's the only way to confirm if you're a chat member, and that way you can stick around and watch everything. So, and yeah, and aside from that, if you guys want to do any clips on anything I've done here, then definitely go for it, because it really does help me spread, I guess, my existence. Like, bro, I could be playing games like this and no one would even know I'm here. They don't even know I exist. But again, I hope you guys enjoyed the streams so far. I've been having a good time with them. It's funny too, because like every time I come into stream, I kind of have like the sense like, man, I don't want to stream today. I'm like tired. Work's been killing me. But no, it's really fun. I feel like it's a good way to unwind, especially when it comes to just talking a few things here and there. But yeah, no, after that, that's gonna be it. So definitely make sure to watch it when it comes to my archive channel, because again, that helps me too, especially since it helps me see what you guys want to see more of, and any promises as well in terms of like what else you guys want to see. Who knows when it's gonna happen soon, but it's definitely gonna happen if I get a bit more of a following. But we'll see how it turns out, because I want to give the audience like at least a choice or a say in the matter of what games they want me to see me play or talk about or stream. So yeah, we'll see. But until then, I think that's gonna be it. So like I said, definitely follow me, not follow me literally, but like definitely keep an eye out on my Blue Sky for any updates on my streams in terms of my schedule. Definitely support me as much as you can when it comes to Twitch or just my other channel in general. It's in my bio, my Twitch, so it literally just says here's my second channel. So. But yeah, I think that'll be it. So after that, I think I've overdid it with the fluffiness at the end. So with that, I'm just gonna take my leave. So hope you guys have hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Hope you guys do great things. Sorry, I'm just trying to raise this real quick. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And with that, I am going to be outies. So, yeah. Otherwise, like, support me as much as you can, share as much as you can, and I'll see you guys next time for Deltarune. So, we'll see you guys then, alright? Y'all take care now, and just be good people, alright? See ya laters. Bye-bye. Alright, I was gonna cut it off, but this music's gonna be good. Alright, see you until then. Goodbye for now.